Emily Lincoln, age 7, a beloved daughter, an only child of her loving parents. Cheerful and energetic, she was the quiet joy in their little family, the kind that lingers long after the light has faded. One day, they visit an antique doll shop of mystery, isolated to the distant road of smoky paths. Nothing but silence screamed the night. Suddenly, their little girl, Emily, begins to show a lot of interest into an odd porcelain antique doll sitting on the desk in front of the counter. Her eyes locks into this unusual antique doll. The girl continues to stare into the hollow eyes of the doll, almost as if hypnotized. Her mother notices and walks over to her, trying to gently coax her away from the doll. But the girl stays lost into its hollow eyes. Ever since returning home from the antique doll shop, their daughter Emily's behavior had an odd change. She'd sit upset in the corner of the house, not talking to anyone. Her parents didn't understand why she was like that. They even tried talking to her about it, but nothing changed. Everything was a mystery, a strange one, difficult to solve. But then, the same parents who were so against buying that doll went all the way back there to get it and gifted it to their daughter. She'll lose interest with time, they said. And so, they let the days pass just like that. Emily was very happy for the doll and even gave her a name, talked to her, and treated her as a real person, brushed her hair, and played tea time. Her parents didn't pay much attention, saying this is just how any other child would react with their favorite toy. Then 3 weeks later, as Emily's parents went out to buy some surprises for their little girl, as it was her 9th birthday, locking the door, a dark tragedy took place, burning their family to ashes. On their way back, the mother said, "I feel very uneasy inside. Let's hurry home." When they opened the door, the sight before them was bone-chilling. They couldn't believe their eyes. Their daughter, their only happiness, was lying cold on the ground, all pale and skinny, with her eyes wide open staring at the door, as if she was begging in danger for her parents to come home fast and save her. But that wasn't it. She was clutching onto this strange doll with dark, hollow eyes. Even at the death's door, the most horrific thing was that no bruise, no mark was found on her body, only the knocking of the silent death, the police. Even the doctors couldn't figure out the cause of her death. The girl's parents cried tears of blood, drowning in guilt of leaving their little daughter at home all alone. The case that never was cleared left many souls shaken in fear. That house was never visited and stayed locked forever after that one horrifying incident, filled with gaps of mystery. A few years later, someone visits the abandoned house. 2 investigators enters with their little 9-year-old daughter named Aria. As they get busy searching around, Aria, their daughter, begins wandering around on her own, as if pulled by an unknown force, an unknown entity calling her towards it. The whispers were of a child, faint, trembling, almost lost in the creaking silence of the basement, echoing, "Please, please help me." The voice came closer and closer. "I'm all alone. I'm so scared. It's so dark in here." The whisper felt as if freezing against her skin. The girl kept following, all lost and unknown of her own steps, towards the dusty basement. It's almost as if she has no control over her own mind. As if something has taken over her, a pale, skinny figure of a girl around her age slowly steps out from the heavy shadows in the cold basement of darkness, with only the flicker of a single candlelight as if counting the seconds before the prey. Her eyes drowning in void, pitch black, inhumane. Her skin like old porcelain, standing in a white gown like the dead, holding out that same doll. Its eyes, hollow and lifeless, A glare of control as the little girl, all lost, clutches the doll close almost as if possessed, her eyes locked on the pale figure. But how? And why? What is going on?